would think 9:30 start. So that would be 15 overs. We'll have about 13 over game. 12 to
সম্মানিত সুধী দর্শক, আমরা শুরু করতে যাচ্ছি আমাদের ফাইনাল ম্যাচ। মাইক্রোম্যাক্স টি20 এশিয়া কাপের দর্শক, আপনাদের সকলকে আমাদের সাথে থাকার জন্য, ঝড় বৃষ্টি উপেক্ষা করে যারা আমাদের সাথে রয়েছেন, আবারও আপনাদেরকে শুভেচ্ছা জানাচ্ছি। কিছুক্ষণের মধ্যেই সেই মহেন্দ্রক্ষণ এসে আমাদের সকলকে মাথায় দেবে। সেই দর্শক, বাংলাদেশ বনাম ভারতের চূড়ান্ত ম্যাচ আমরা কিছুক্ষণের মধ্যে শুরু করবো। আপনারা দেখতে পাচ্ছেন প্রস্তুতির জন্য আমরা কিছু সময় নিচ্ছি।
Well, we have great news for you. This is the final. It's a delayed final, but play will resume very shortly at 9:30. So toss at 10 past 9. So the innings has been reduced to 15 overs per side. 5 bowlers can bowl a maximum of 3 overs. So the revised playing conditions for all of you to absorb and soak in. Innings break will be for just 10 minutes. So it's a house full here. People went when it rained quite heavily, and then they've come back, and so there's a lot to look forward to for this final, because this should be a cracker of a game. Right then, time to go for a pitch visit.
This is fantastic. It's a house full and everyone has been waiting for the start of this.
Good team just think about the process. Good team go out there to execute their plans. And I think India is an experienced side. They will not really think about the crowd support to Bangladesh.
Okay, then let's go and see what happens at the toss with the two captains is Ramiz Raja. Here we go.
Well, the rain gods have relented and we should have an epic. The two captains are out here, MS Dhoni of India and Mushraf Murtaza of Bangladesh. Jeff Crow is the match referee. Mushraf, you have the coin? Let's go, boys. Tails is the call from the Indian captain.
Tails, India.
And it's come down as tails. MS, you won the toss. What have you decided to do?
We'll bowl first.
Is it because of the pitch condition or because of the overhead conditions, MS?
I think overall, also it's a shortened game, 15-over game. I feel, as the game gets shortened, more shortened, it's slightly, you can say, a bit of advantage if you are batting second. The reason being, you have 10 wickets.
What is the disadvantage of a 15-over contest?
Well, it depends, as I said, a lot depends on the condition. If it's already a 15-over game and then if there's dew or, the chances of rain coming back again, all those things are a factor. But I don't think there's a very big disadvantage if you're batting first or if you're batting second. I feel also a lot depends on the kind of start.
With a 15-over shootout, have you got a team according to the 15-over game plan?
Well, I think, as I've said before, this team is quite settled. So we are playing with the squad that played the game before the last game, and I feel that's looked like a squad, where everything gets covered.
So what's the big challenge against Bangladesh then, MS? This is the big final, their first time. You've been at this level so many times.
I think what's important for us is to concentrate on our game. How we play each and every game. You have to make sure that the preparation is the same, the execution is the same. It doesn't really matter what place you are playing for in the tournament, or even if it's a bilateral series. So I think we'll be concentrating on our game.
And finally, any team changes, MS?
No, same squad that played the game before the last one.
Okay, have a good one. Mashrafe, shake hands, absolutely. The real challenge now is to bat well.
Yeah, obviously we like to field as well, but we can't do anything with toss. Now we have to bat it really well.
Yeah, so
No fair kind of a cricket. Just go and play. Initially make sure that you have wickets in hand, and once the batsman was set, then go on and play shots, because you have 10 batsmen, you have 15 overs, but it's important the one who gets set continue to bat well, and if they can do that, perhaps something around 130, 120 or 130, I think could be a good total to defend.
Okay, from the Indian perspective, VVS Lakshman talked recently about a little while back about Ashish Nehra and Jasprit Bumrah. Now 3 overs each. Power play probably 4 or 5 overs. I think the ratio is 4.5, so it'll be 5 overs. So you think he'll bowl them out in the power play? How will he play them? Because they've been the critical components for India.
I think he'll bowl 2 each.
Yeah.
He'll bowl 2 each, try to pick up wickets, and that's been a huge change in this Indian bowling lineup. And even today, Dhoni will be looking to pick up early wickets, especially the top 3 batsmen are crucial for Bangladesh, and Dhoni knows that if he picks them up, then this Bangladesh batting lineup can be under a little bit of pressure. So I think Ashish Nehra, Bumrah will be bowling at least 4 out of that 5 power play overs, and then he will use the other bowlers in the middle overs.
Do Bangladesh see that as a threat as well? Nehra, Bumrah, up at the top, maybe they've been taking wickets every time.
Yeah, with the kind of experience that Nehra has shown in the past, and Bumrah has been very impressive, so there'll be a little bit, on the cautious move that, yes, initially let's see where the ball is moving around a bit. If it's not, then you can back yourself to play shot. But I think they need to give them a bit of a respect, especially early on, so that they don't lose early wickets.
The temperature's dropped a little bit as well because of the rain. I wonder if it'll swing around a little bit more. Now, let's bring you all bring you the teams then. Bangladesh first, because Dhoni doesn't change teams too often. Now, Tamim Iqbal, Soumya Sarkar, Sabir, Mushfiqur, Shakib, Mahmudullah has been tremendous form. Nasir Hussain can hit the ball. And as we saw, Murtaza can come in the end, and Tonk as well. Really, if you're going deeper than those, then you're already in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, they've got 4 seamers because they've got in Abu Haidarani, the left-arm seamer. And it's also interesting to see that Nasir Hussain is finally getting a game. This is the big final. He has been the finisher. He's been out of touch, but it's important that with the kind of experience Nasir Hussain has shown in the past, I think it'll do a world of good, because if they lose early wickets, they will have somebody in the middle order to stabilize it.
India, no change. Dhoni likes to go with the same side. So India have actually got 2 spinners, and backup options are all slow bowlers.
Yeah, I think they've got 2 seamers, and Hardik Pandya has done well as the 3rd seamer. But I think we'll respect what Dhoni has said. It's a settled unit. Everyone are in good form. And I think that's what they will look. Good teams don't necessarily change the playing 11. That means he's happy with the way his players have been performing so far.
Right, so there you are. That's the news from here, which is that India won the toss and will field same side. Bangladesh are making 2 changes. But I believe